massive shock. Identity of Meg's child revealed as Queen declared to abolish birth verification. Meghan Markle was the victim of conspiracy-led abuse over her pregnancy with Archie decades after the Queen abolished the outdated birth verification protocol. Meghan Markle was at the center of wild and completely unfounded conspiracy theories soon after the birth of her first child, Archie Harrison. It was claimed the Duchess of Sussex had used a surrogate to have Archie and had faked her pregnancy. The conspiracy contributed to an onslaught of abuse directed at Meghan, which she subsequently said negatively impacted her mental health. But the Duchess is not the first member of the royal family to have faced baseless accusations about their pregnancy, and a major royal protocol was brought in to combat the conspiracies. Back in 1688, there was speculation that King James II's wife Mary of Modena was not really pregnant. In order to verify the baby's legitimacy, the king invited 42 prominent public figures to witness the birth of his son James Francis Edward at St. James's Palace. Professor Mary Fissell, a scholar specializing in the history of medicine, described this as the first media circus surrounding a royal birth. Despite having 42 witnesses, the birth was still subject to question and doubt. There was gossip the baby was smuggled into the bedchamber in a warming pan or had been sneaked into the bed through a secret door in the bedhead. And the rumors seemed to prevail as they cemented a question mark over the baby's legitimacy, and James Francis never became king. In fact, Mary II of England, King James II's eldest daughter, and her husband William III of England, also widely known as William of Orange, seized the throne the year James Francis was born. That year later became known as the Glorious Revolution. After this, government officials continued to be present at royal births supposedly to verify it. The custom was not abolished until 1948, shortly before the birth of Prince Charles. In doing so, the Queen did away with the outdated rule and paved the way for greater privacy and decency for royal mothers. However, despite the Queen's wishes to respect royal mothers' privacy, Meghan was still the victim of vile trolls calling her pregnancy into question, regressing to 17th-century gossip. Traditionally, the Home Secretary would attend royal births. This has not happened since 1936, when the Queen's cousin Princess Alexandra was born. At that point, the Home Secretary was Sir John Simon. When the Queen was born in 1926, Home Secretary William Joynson Hicks was present, despite the government being embroiled in a troubling row with coal miners. He was reported to have conveyed the news by special messenger to the Lord Mayor of London. It was also customary for the Archbishop of Canterbury to attend the births of royal children, but this too has been done away with. Historically, royal babies were born at home, but it has become increasingly normal for members of the royal family to go to hospital. Both Diana, Princess of Wales, and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, chose the Lindo Wing at St Mary's Hospital in London for their labour. Meanwhile, Sarah, Duchess of York, Princess Eugenie, and Meghan chose the Portland Hospital, also in London. Meghan made royal history last year when she gave birth to her daughter, Lilibet Diana. Lilibet was the first of the Queen's great-grandchildren to be born overseas. She was born at the Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital in California, just over a year after Meghan and her husband Prince Harry stepped down from their positions in the firm and relocated to North America. Lilibet, who is named after the Queen, celebrated her first birthday in the UK last month. It marked the young royal's first visit to her father's home country. In other news, the chances of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle getting re-invited to join the British royal family again are slim to none, as per a royal expert quoted by Mirror UK. Royal expert Neil Sean took to his YouTube account to state that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are bound to be replaced by other members of the royal family as the firm looks to utilise those already working for it to step forward instead of the Sussexes. As per Sean, as we've seen over the last 18 months, for Harry and Meghan, it's proven a very difficult transitional period. He explained, Harry and Meghan really felt that at some point, they would have to return because they thinned down the monarchy. But they have decided not to re-invite Harry and Meghan back. Sean continued, it's other members of the British monarchy who are stepping forward and showing their mettle. 1. in particular, is the husband of Princess Anne, Admiral Tim Lawrence, husband of